introducing your athletes. And I just forgot to say congratulations on your state championship.
Thank you. Brother Bencomo. From Rosario.
Coach, would you like to make a statement about the game?
I'll let them talk. Okay. I think they're the ones that have the show. I think they're the ones that performed.
Aker, I got a question for Aker en español. Aker, la temporada entera empezaron con una ganada y 5 perdidas. Y después tuvieron unas cuantas jugadores que tenían lesiones, incluyéndote a ti nada más. Dime el nivel de satisfecho que estás ahorita cuando ganaste este campeonato.
Pasos y para atrás subido. 5 o 7 palas y de base.
Yo siempre supe que esto era un obstáculo.
He always knew that we were something great.
Nosotros estamos bendecidos.
We are blessed.
Más que un trofeo, estamos peleando más que un trofeo o una medalla o un juego.
We're fighting for more than just a trophy and a medal.
Es por este señor que está aquí.
It's for the sir that's right here.
Y Saúl Olivera, nuestro coach, que se murió hace 3 años.
One of our coaches that has passed 3 years ago.
El cual, más que un juego, es honrarlo a él, a nuestra familia, ponerlos alegría. Era más que simplemente un trofeo, era simplemente estamos peleando algo más que simplemente un trofeo. Era por honrarle y poner el nombre de Isaúl Olivera en alto.
It was more than just a trophy and a medal. We played for him, we honored the games for him, and we wanted to bring it home for him.
He was a coach on Matter or somewhere else?
No, he coached here.
Mar, el cual nosotros seguimos confiando en nosotros mismos.
We continue to be confident in ourselves.
Y seguimos, sabíamos lo que teníamos.
And we kept on and kept on, we knew what we had.
Y realmente todo lo que pasó nos unió más.
Everything that happened just brought us more together.
Y por eso estamos donde estamos.
And that's why we're here where we're at.
Te va a quedar como pelota el resto de tu vida, seguro.
Asegurado. Lo vamos a llevar, traduce, lo vamos a llevar el martes donde nuestro querido Isaúl Olivera con el trofeo.
We're gonna take it on Tuesday to his grave with the trophy.
What's his coach's name?
Isaúl Olivera.
How appropriate that the last ball came to you, right?
Qué casualidad que la última pelota fue para ti. I'm going to tell you something. I knew that ball could hit a bird, could hit whatever it hit. That ball wasn't dropping. I can tell you that right now. 100%. Put it in the bank.
Por eso digo, ¿sabes? Esto era para nosotros. Es lo que nos puso al principio, fue por algo.
You know
Él nos quería unir.
You know what's crazy? One of his numbers was 6. That's why before every game we go 6 strong. And we had 6 runs.
What was the final score?
What was the final score today?
Wow. It's crazy.
Exactly.
It's been like that year on and year off.
¿Cómo te sentiste cuando normalmente las celebraciones son en alón y que empezaron así, pero cómo te sentiste cuando todo el mundo fue para ti y se cayeron arriba a ti?
Estos muchachos son increíbles. Estos son muchachos que realmente luchan por lo que quieren.
Our guys are great. Our guys hustle for what they want.
El cual mi objetivo y nuestro objetivo era inculcarle a ellos que estábamos peleando por algo más.
Our objective was that we were fighting for something else. We're trying to show these guys that we're fighting for something else.
El cual fue día tras día, juego tras juego, práctica tras práctica.
Day for day, game for game, and practice for practice.
En enseñarle a ellos lo que realmente significa Mare.
To show our team what matter means.
Mare no es un equipo, Mare es algo, es una familia.
Matter's not a team, we're a family.
Increíble.
Coach, you talk about team and family. This was a very, very complete effort. There was just so many big plays on offense. There were so many big plays on defense, pitching. You know, is there more satisfaction knowing that it was just an overall full team effort like every coach would always want?
All around, these guys fought all year.
I've always said, to me, you're the most versatile player on this team. I've seen you play third base, I've seen you play second base, I've seen you play outfield, and I've seen you get 16 strikeouts in one game. How satisfying is it to you after contributing so much to this team? What's it feel like for you right now?
Feels great. You know, one of the reasons I like pitching is because I always have the ball, and I always like to be in every play. I always like to swing at every pitch if I can. It feels really amazing, especially my senior year. It was my last Friday. It was a great way to end it. I always wanted to be a state champ.
I think you had maybe 4 innings where you ran a little bit of a jam, but you ended each one with a strikeout. Have you thought about that, just working your way out of it every time?
Yeah, there was a couple innings where they were seeing the ball really well and got a couple hits off me. But I like being in those jams sometimes, you know. That's why I don't like it. I know coaches don't like it, but
And he's not lying. He's saying the truth.
that's why people say in the future I'm gonna be a closer, because I'm the guy you're going to, bases loaded, no outs.
And again, there's no trick about this. And sorry, I passed on. It's just there's things.
Hey, I read somewhere by a very good writer that he wrote a column about you guys, and yesterday's game, when you were down 5-0, the writer said, Matters got them right where they want them. And it's been like that all year, Humberto. Take us through that roller coaster. What has that been like?
No,
It's
like
been
that.
4 or 5 walk-offs.
It's been like that. I mean, you've done our games. We had, like I said yesterday, we had one time we had like 4 walk-offs back to back to back to back, and it's just the team's resilient. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, these guys just fight, just they don't stop. So, yeah.
That's what we always done.
Yep. So, again, at the end of the day, these guys have fought, and we thank them a lot. But we signed up for this, so we said it since day one that we were going to do it.
What sort of impact does it have for you guys to add another trophy? You know, the school and the team already has one. You know, is there any thought to that? You guys are kind of adding another chapter to the story.
I mean, you always want another trophy. If we could get one every year, it would be great. But we knew that we had the pitching for it this year. We had the players that we have this year, and we knew we had the team bond to do it this year. So we wanted it all. And I said it since the beginning. We started booking our rooms. Where we're at.
Do you know much of the history from the previous champion? Do you feel more of a connection now that you guys are another champion middle modern team?
Me personally, I just transferred into this team. I was in Matter Lakes. I was still close with all the guys here, but I was in Matter Lakes. We came up short last year in regionals finals to come to states, and it's a really great feeling to be here.
So yeah, it's been good. So I mean, these guys like you asked, we've trust me, we've fought. Like we've had to come down from the bottom. But to answer this question, 5-0. I don't know quite. I don't know who wrote that, and if I was quite like that. But I will tell you something. I knew that if we would get them, and I told them, if we get them in the third, or we get them in the fourth, for one run, I said it right, one run, bank on this that we will win. Now, we didn't get one, we got 3. So, and again, I gambled. You know, I've been going all year. I have not changed my rotation. I have not done nothing with my pitching at all. I've always gone game 1 with him, game 2 Harody. I've gone like that with these guys. He's pitched the first game. Harody DeRosa has come and closed and won the second final game. We didn't lose a game in the regionals, and we did all that. I just felt that, you know, I was looking a little forward to the teams that we were playing on the other side, which were very good teams. Okay, this is a very good team that we played. You know, we controlled their bats. Lincoln that played them and lost. They're a very good team. I knew exactly what we were signing up for, and it was not just him pitching or the other one pitching. I was looking for my best defense. Matty Baldapina has been hurt. You know, he came in the third inning through 90 pitches. You know, he's been one of our goal aces. Those have been our guys, and we knew that we can get through with any of these guys. It's not about who can pitch or who doesn't win. We believe that we can win with anybody on the mound. You know, that guy that closing game, that guy's been lights out all year long. So we went with that, and look, we won. We came back, and we had our good defense on the field with, you know, and again, we got one of our players, one of our star players got thrown out. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure you guys know, one of our best hitters, hitting 400. He's one of our best hitters. I'm telling you right now, it's a big bat that we lost, a big bat. And he hasn't hit all playoffs. I wanted him to concentrate pitching. But today I said, we need your bat. We're down a bat. We're down a guy. So stepped up.
I know you've spoken a lot about him for good reason. When asking about Lorenzo, like Valley, was it like, yeah, because he was batting the Heat today and everything, and then he makes that great play in the seventh.
He steals a base.
Yeah, well, he got hurt the first game of the season. He didn't tour. He just pulled his hamstring, really good, and he, you know, he was out for the rest of February. You know, we started February 10th, so he was out that day. He was out all of February. I think came back right before we left to Vegas, which was March 20th. Was his first game back. So, and then, you know, you guys see what he does, and if, I mean, you guys seen him now, and you guys have seen him in the house and seen him in our place in Miami where we play. This guy does these plays day in and day out, and they know it. It's routine for him. He's just that good, that special, and he's with him and him up the middle. It's a combination that is tough, and just to know that we have that guy for another year, it's a good spot to know that lockdown third base and shortstop is locked down for a bit. So,
Coach, tell me about the left side of your infield the last couple of days and how they have seemed to bail you out of some situations.
oh no, it's been, again, like that's since he's been back, and we went to Vegas and all of March and April. I mean, those guys have been locked down at their base and been working extra hours after practice, staying Saturdays, 3 o'clock. Hey, can we go get some ground balls? You know, so it's been locked down. But again, that's what you expect from big time players. You expect that. You know what I mean? You expect from him, like, I like to get in those jams, like he's saying. I want to get in those jams. So he doesn't want to get in those jams, but I know that if he gets in them, he's a guy that knows I'm in it. Okay, now I'm going to get out of it. So just having those guys there and the work that they do, like it's not practice. Like they know these guys come on Saturday, Sundays. Coach, can we go get ground balls? Just like that. 2 or 3 of them by themselves. One of us will go and it's like extra hours of that. That's what it puts out to.